Sargon of Akkad. Yes, there he is. He's such a smug fucker. I do like him, but he's such a smug fucker. Sargon of Akkad has had a bit of a result. It's kind of come together for him, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing. What happened, says Hayden, who closed the story down. Basically, a lady named Akilah Hughes. Is she a comedian? Is that what she calls herself?
She does YouTubes, doesn't she?
YouTuber. After the election where Trump ascended to the throne of America, he cut one of her videos down and...
She's legally an SJW, actually. After
You're
this
correct.
case, she is actually an
Legally.
SJW, yeah.
So she's a professional SJW. He edited one of her videos down, which makes it fair use, put a humorous title to it and put it out there. She got very annoyed. She got very, very annoyed. She told him to take it down or she would sue him, and he said, no, this is legal. She got YouTube to take it down. They put it back up, didn't they? Because it was legal. She took him to court. It's taken years. And throughout it, she kept tweeting about what a terrible man he was, a white supremacist. She was going to bury him. She didn't care if he had kids. She was going to take him for hundreds of thousands of dollars. 150,000, I believe, was her plan. Now, at a preliminary hearing, she was informed that your case is not terribly good. It looks incredibly vexatious. It falls under fair use, and you've made it quite clear by your own words on social media that you were just going after the man. She doubled down. She went through with it. Well, she's lost, and she has to give Sargon of Akkad $40,000. Well, not costs. Cost was $130, and it was something like $39,000 something dollars for attorney fees. Now, apparently she could appeal this, and she says she has a new lawyer, and she's thinking about doing just that. I don't know if this is a great idea, because it's already been said that there's not really any case, because she actually fucked her own case before it even came to copyright, because it was never about copyright. It was just about burying Sargon of Akkad. The judgment was very, very clear that they considered it vexatious. It was ridiculous what she was going for. Everything very clear. But she seems quite determined, and what's really going to help with her appeal is she has now tried to cancel the fucking judge of the case, because he's been voted into the appeals court now. And she's been saying we should stop people like this getting jobs. Because, of course, it's all white supremacy why she lost. She was judged on the quality of her character, not the colour of her skin. Make no doubt about that. The judgment was beautifully clear. It was exquisitely clear. So she's had a pop at the fucking judge. The only justice would be if she did launch an appeal, and the judge that she got for that appeal was the judge that she's been trying to cancel. I think that would be fucking... Can you imagine walking into that courtroom and going, oh, hello?
More cost for Sargon, is it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, he's getting a profit on this one. Apparently what really helped was he was dead polite in emails where she said he was harassing her. It was quite clear she was harassing him. He kept his shit together, kept his mouth shut. She did the opposite and buried herself, because it's the first rule. If you're in the middle of a case, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it on social media, especially if you're going to be calling the other guy names. Now, I don't think Sargon's going to go after her, but he probably could. And given everything that's gone through and her legal SJW status, that could be very interesting, but I don't think he's got any intention whatsoever of doing that.
My favourite of the many, many things she tweets, she's well worth having a Google, is when she posted emails that he sent, where he's been really reasonable, and she's like, look at this harassment, and everyone's just like, no, that's really, you're the one being horrible there. Yeah. Like, obviously.
It's a massive, the whole thing, that whole thread was a cell phone.
Yeah. She's doing it now. This is today.
Oh, yeah, she's going full on. Block people, She wants to have him cancelled on Patreon. Oh, he's already been cancelled on there, hasn't he?
Well, she bragged about being the person who got his Patreon closed in the first place.
That went against her.
Yeah.
Because she tried to get his fundraiser cancelled to cover his legal fees.
Yep.
Never a good look.
And again, all that went against her, and she's doing it again now.
She's not very clever. She's not a clever lady. I'm sorry. That's just the case. Why is she a legal SJW? Well, because it was referred to as such in the papers, wasn't it? It was, in the judgment.
It was, yeah. It made up part of the argument that she's a social justice warrior. So it's been entered as evidence
forward, and it was made clear, and she's legally a social justice warrior. And I think what that means is you're legally obliged to pay $40,000 to Sargon of Akkad.
Hey man, she sat there. Someone asked her about his kids.
Don't care about them.
She sat there and laughed about the thought of his kids starving. She can go fuck herself, man. Good. I'm glad.
Well, it's all the way through. Yeah. All the way through. They then argued that she shouldn't have to pay costs because he crowdfunded his costs. But of course, what does that matter? It doesn't mean anything. He doesn't have to be out of pocket. If you're a billionaire, you can have costs. I mean, God, if I had them, I'll tell you something, Graham, if I ever win the Euro Millions, I'm going to sue a motherfucker every week. Every fucking week.
Dude, you could just print off all the replies and throw a dart to find out who you're getting today.
You. It'd be like the opposite of the lottery, wouldn't it? You know the old advert with the finger? It could be you. And just, it's you.
You know what? You could probably get a good deal. Just have someone on retainer.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday, you give them a call. Hello. I need a name for my podcast tonight. So what about this one? I've just sent you an email with a tweet in it. I think, yeah, that's a good one, Aidan.
I'll have that one. Thank you very much.
Same deal as usual, yes. Talk to you next week.
Oh, that'd be fucking lovely, that. Sadly, I'm never going to win the Euro Millions because I don't buy a ticket. So, shit out of luck there. We all know we wouldn't win if we bought one, Graham. We're not cut out for that sort of life.